Here are 5 ways that you can monetize as a content creator even without a big following on your social media platforms. Before we start, I just want you to understand 2 concepts first. The first concept is that the idea of a true 100 fans. Okay, you do not need a very big following in order to make a lot of money with your business. Okay, you really only need about 100 true fans that will pay you money and pay you on a consistent basis. So if you think about it, right, if you want to make, for example, 6 figures, if you want to make $100,000 per year, you need 100 fans paying you at least $1,000 per year, right? So 100 times 1,000, that's 100,000, simple math, right? So if you think about it, break it down as well, how much money does this 100 people need to pay you every single month? They need to pay you at least $83 per month. Okay, so if they are able to pay you $83 and you convince 100 people to do so for an entire year, which is basically 12 months, you can basically make a 6-figure salary. Okay, so a lot of times people are very overwhelmed because they think I cannot do it. But once you really nail down the math, right, really understand the numbers from the business point of view, right, then you have a roadmap to go. The second concept that I want you to understand is that you do not need to show your face on camera if you do not want to. There are many brands and companies out there who do not sell based on personal brand. Obviously, if you're going to a video-based platform, for example, like YouTube and stuff, and someone sees your face, it's much easier to sell a customer because someone sees you, sees you're a real human being, right? And they trust you because they like, trust, and respect you and see your face all the time. Okay. However, it is not true that you necessarily need to show your face on camera. Okay. So let's just start with the 5 income sources that most content creators generally use to make money. So the first one is affiliate marketing. So what is affiliate marketing? Affiliate marketing is basically you are recommending the products and services of other companies to your audience itself. Okay, so where is the money being made? Okay, so for example, you have a YouTube channel, you have an email list and stuff like that. You're able to recommend products or services that you generally use to your audience, right? And so because the company, for example, is providing the customer support, has built the product, has built the fulfillment of the product itself. This could be a software, this could be a physical product, etc., etc. And what you're doing is basically you're an internet salesperson, right? You are recommending products and services to your audience and saying, hey audience, would you like to buy this? And then you can refer them to the company itself. So you as the affiliate marketer per se, why it's such a passive form of income is because once you recommend a product, you literally don't have to do anything else. You don't have to worry about fulfillment, customer support, refunds, tickets, stuff like that. All the stuff that is necessary but boring as well. Your main job is to sell the customer to actually buy the product or service. Okay, so most companies have an affiliate program. You actually can go down to their website and you can go and register for their affiliate programs as well. And there are different types of payouts, right? So for example, some companies may offer 15% affiliate commissions, 20%, 30% affiliate commissions, depending on the actual product itself. Right? So obviously, if you think about it from a mathematics standpoint, if you sell or able to promote products that are more expensive, for example, $500 to $1,000, right? And if a company is willing to pay you 15% of $1,000, that's $150 right there, right? So it doesn't mean that you only have to sell very cheap $40, $50 products. You can sell $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 products, and your commissions will be higher as well. Okay, so obviously it's harder to sell $1,000 product. However, there are options for that. Okay, so affiliate marketing is really in the business of being an internet salesperson, right? You are just the intermediary of the person, of the customer and the brand itself, right? And you're bringing them together. Okay, and you deserve a commission because you are a salesperson for that company. Okay, number 2 source of income. If you are doing YouTube, right, or writing a blog in some sense, there's something called YouTube Adsense, right? YouTube Adsense, which is basically the CPM game, right? If you have a lot of attention and eyeballs on your videos, for example, YouTube is willing to pay you a certain amount of money because advertisers are willing to run advertising on your videos itself. Obviously, there are different niches, right? So a niche could be a beauty niche, the lawyer niche, the finance niche, the electronics niche, the e-commerce niche, right? And in different niches, advertisers, right, are willing to pay a certain different fee as well. So obviously, a niche like lawyers are going to pay more than the beauty niche because there's a lot more money in the lawyers niche, right? If you have the attention of lawyers, right, you're able to sell the attention much higher than a beauty influencer, for example. Okay, so just keep that in mind, right? There are a lot more people in the beauty niche, but it's a lower CPM than the lawyer niche, okay? And obviously, YouTube AdSense is based on the number of 1,000 views that you have as well. So the more attention that you have, the more money that you'll make. Okay, this is especially great if you are in a very, very big niche. Even if you're in a small niche, for example, in e-commerce, in finance, right? For example, you want to be able to have a lot of views so that you're able to make a good passive income from that as well. Okay, the third avenue that you can basically monetize as a content creator is to sell coaching or done-for-you services. Okay, so what is a done-for-you service? A done-for-you service is, for example, if you needed help with marketing in your company. For example, you wanted to run Facebook advertising, right? You will come to me, I run an agency, we will help you take over your Facebook advertising and we will run the entire show for you, right? So you can pay us a fee, for example, $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000 per month, whatever the fee is, right? And we can help you run that service basically every single month, right? So every single month, you're able to pay us a certain amount of a fee, right? In order for us to run for you. And the reason why it's called done for you service is because, it's really in exchange for money. We're helping you do something and outsource the entire thing, right? A lot of the times, right, you might be asking, John, why is it that these companies are willing to pay this amount if they can do it themselves, right? And the reason why is because people have specialty. So for example, for me, I have a specialty in e-commerce, right? So people come to me for e-commerce because they know that I'm good at e-commerce, right? They don't want to pay themselves. They don't want to pay an employee if that person is not an expert, because they want results, okay? And really, if you are able to deliver a result, if you are really, really good at what you do, you should get paid for it. And people are very, very much willing to pay you a lot of money for it, right? So you might also be asking, hey, John, why would anybody pay, for example, $10,000 to you if you are able to run their Facebook ads, right? So if you think about it from a macroeconomic standpoint, and if a business owner comes to you, how are you able to sell coaching or done-for-you service? If you go to someone and tell them, I can make you $100,000 in the next 12 months, for example, right? Give me $10,000, right? Would you say yes to that? That's something that's very, very easy to sell, okay? So a lot of the times, the content creators that are smart, right? They're able to sell done-for-you or agency or coaching services purely because people want the personal touch, right? People want someone to come in, take over and do all of the work for them, because ultimately they don't care about doing the work itself. They want the result. Does that make sense? That is how you monetize, okay? And so that is very, very strong because you're able to create content, right? You're able to attract the correct type of customer and the customer buys from you directly on the spot, okay? Number 4, how do you actually monetize? By selling coaching, okay? Coaching, in this case here, in a sense, it's consulting. Okay, so number 4, coaching is about a one-to-one scenario support to someone. So imagine consultants, right? If I'm very, very good at e-commerce marketing, for example, someone comes to me for e-commerce marketing, they would like a one-to-one mentorship or something like that. And so because this takes a lot of my time for me to sit down and tell someone and teach someone everything that I have in my head, you are definitely going to pay a premium for that, right? So for example, how much can you charge? You can charge any amount you want. And the reason why is because it doesn't matter as long as you drive more value than what you charge, right? So for example, you can drive $50,000 in sales for this person, right? And so if you charge them $5,000, it makes 100% sense. Does that make sense? So that's basically how you sell coaching, okay? If you are good in anything, seriously, if you are good in e-commerce, if you're good in finance, if you are good at making blogs, if you are good at making YouTube videos, if you're good at search engine optimization, SEO, if you are good at life coaching, if you are good at fitness, if you're good at keto, if you're good at anything in the world, okay, trust me on this, anybody is willing to pay that amount of information from you. And the reason why is because people want personalized support. People want accountability. And that is why the coaching business is a very, very big business nowadays. Okay, people want accountability for their actions, right? And they want someone who is an expert to basically tell them what to do. Okay, so coaching and selling coaching as a content creator is something that you could possibly, think about if you are currently in this model as well. Okay, and the last one, number 5, is to sell online courses or digital products. Okay, a lot of the times people or beginner entrepreneurs or beginner content creators, they think that they have to sell online courses all the time. Okay, and that is not necessarily true. Okay, online courses is not for everybody, and the reason why is because if you do not have prior experience in helping someone achieve a result, right? The online courses that you create are not so good. Okay, so I would say online courses is probably in your second or third, form or stage of your business where you already have something that is done for you, and so the experience that you have taken from your done for you services, you can package it into an online course, and people are more than willing to pay for that information. Okay, if you are starting your business from scratch, I do not recommend you to go and start and build an online course. The reason why is because a lot of the times you do not have enough experience actually doing the thing to teach it in an online course. Right? However, if an offline capacity and you're already doing something, you already have a done for you service and you have multiple clients, and you would like to package your information and your knowledge in your brain into an online course, only then would that make sense. Okay, so this digital product thing, what are the things that you could possibly sell? Okay, you could possibly sell online courses, you could sell ebooks, right? You could sell online courses plus coaching at the same time. You can even sell membership portals. You can sell online memberships on a recurring monthly fee, right? So for example, if someone comes in, they pay $97 per month to you, for example, and you provide coaching and support during that time period. Okay, so these are generally the 5 ways that people can really make money online, can really monetize as a content creator. And remember, like I said, right, you do not need an extremely big following. All you need is a bunch of true, genuine fans that will really buy from you. Okay, so let me just recap one time and summarize this video for you. How do you monetize as a content creator without a big following? Number 1, you can monetize by affiliate marketing, right? This is basically being an internet salesperson and recommending products and services to your audience. Number 2, YouTube Adsense, right? If you are on the platform itself, if you are producing videos or whatever it is, right? People and advertisers are willing to pay for that attention, right? And they're able to run ads on your channel, for example, and you're able to make an income from that, okay? Number 3, you can sell coaching, right? Or done-for-you services, right? So you can sell personalized done-for-you services where people, for example, hop on the phone with you and they basically ask you, hey, can you do this for me on the monthly basis? And you say yes to that, and once you're starting to do a done-for-you service for them, right? And that's basically an agency services already, okay? Number 4, you can sell coaching, okay? So coaching is generally an individual one-to-one support sort of thing, or you could also do group coaching where you can coach 10 to 15 people at one time over a specific topic. Okay, and lastly, number 5, you can sell online courses or digital products. Okay, this could be anything from ebooks, online courses, membership portals, stuff like that. You can even sell software in this point, right? Because it's considered a digital product. Okay, so hopefully this gives you a perspective on how to monetize as a content creator. If you do have any questions and you like this video, right, let me know in the description below. Let me know in the comment section, and I can create more videos like this as well. Okay, thank you so much for watching. If you like this type of video, let me know. Okay, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, see you soon.